Hello, my name is Samantha Rodriguez Patricio, student at the Language Center, the level intermediate English class of the teacher Alma. I then go talk about the video 57 years old of the different consisted and the child and the shy who was 7 years old and the old man who was 64 years old asking each other questions about the wrong with all, both response, perspective, and have had their experience as well, how they feel about who they see their environment. In this interview, both the adult men and the shy questioned used about their perception of how to feel about certain our experience. On the one hand, we had the imagination of the child who thinks that it's not bad to be adult, and the adult who thinks that being a boy again would be fantastic. On the one hand, the first question, what is the worst thing about becoming young or old? The question is interesting because the boy said that he had a lot of homework. I consider the, that the child is fine because when one is a child, you will wake up and you could ask yourself, but then I wish you didn't have a class or today they could not give it a lot of homework. Maybe how long to you will be had to wait for holidays. One occasion with my son, he heard a very funny comment. Is he teachers became a monster. The class could be end. Something I questioned my mother when it was too much time to study, and if it was too much, I wanted to live with my mother, who was married, who was got married when she has only elementary school. But thus there are other times my way of thinking but was so innocent. On the other hand, the man gives his answer to the boy. He told the boy that his physical condition is no way that was before. He used it to clean the trees a lot of time, and that he would be like to do again. But this point is different because I think the answer about the child is different. Is I could be telling the child that the worst thing about the old age is when you other family members will no longer for the Christmas dinner or New Year dinner for many reasons, job, death, problems with other member family, traveling, many reasons. In the first point, if I were the adult, I could tell them a little wonder as not some very bad because as a little measure can put other things but also can learn to find yourself. For example, when a child don't have a worry about cooking, in my case when I am independent, I didn't know how to cook anything and prepare rice or other food is very complicated for me because I don't I don't know that the rice wash it, the where is the correct for prepare if with rice. For example, I am make the flan with video in YouTube or other many forms for the cooking in YouTube, but because my mother said when I was shy, you never cooking was not necessary, and my mother, I I didn't know have a confidence with me in the kitchen. I don't know. My my mother is very difficult when is the cooking. I think the adult men say selling or telling their shy important success in your life. For example, when uh when you have a credit card or debit card, you have you have a pay attention or many success in your environment. For example, when I have a 10 years old and my second time in the ATM, I had a lot of problem with the introduce my card and ATM, and I remember the lady, she offered your help, and I I don't think this bad idea, but it's very very bad idea. For example, this morning in this car is my scholarship. But I remember she told me um give the my card, and I I have a given my card and she talking to a guy, and when the ATM accept my card, I don't I didn't have any money in my card. This asset is very bad for me because in this moment I tell you, what is the problem and she wrong. For my conclusion, in the video 57 years old of the different, you can watch two perspective. For example, the children see the events, the success, the form clear. He had many solutions of the success in the life, and the other part, the old man thinks that the success is remember, maybe think the solution but never realize in this case. For example, will be the dead, the family, maybe need doctor, help, talking talking with friends, and maybe when it was a shy, don't remember that other friends with not stay with you today or traveling the world. It's important, like that moment, because the life is not forever, and maybe it's complicated, but the life is no 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 is good or bad. It's like many success with good or many success life, but many is the balance. Never is good or never is bad. You need to try to live your life, and and John John your life. Maybe you need to watch the problem this other form when you feel is the problem is very very bad. I have many solutions with the different problem. Maybe it's not solution with you need, but this solution. Mm, Do you don't you need to forget that you never alone. You take the family, friends, and make a songs. You're never you never think that what is the feel the shy when I am an adult, but everything think that need this memories in the life with the love with maybe moments we never have with other person, for example maybe traveler, cooking with my sons, I don't know. This video is important for me because always give the job and thing is rude the people, but I don't forget for job, everything for my baby, for my family. And thank you, Miss.